How do you make money on high level? This is a question I get all the time. And today we're going to be breaking this down to help you understand the different models that are available for you to make money using this platform. So let's go ahead and break it down. Now, for those of you that this is the first time hearing about HighLevel is a platform, a software as a service platform. And what they do is they provide technology and features that cater to businesses to be able to perform many of their core functions, whether that is web hosting, domains, creating lead nurturing systems, digital marketing platforms, advertising, you name it. So there's lots of different options that are available to businesses in order to be able to enhance and centralize and make it easier for every business to do what they need to do, all in the goal and pursuit of making money. Okay, so that's really the end business that's consuming the services. Now the question is, the question is, how do you make money and take advantage of this? Well, one of the things to understand, so when you look at something like HighLevel, it can provide digital marketing services. Well, what do I mean by that? This is where you can provide advertising. You can provide social media organization. You can provide websites. You can provide a lot of different pieces that are needed in order for a business to have a digital presence. Okay, this involves being able to provide many different services to a company, and some of those are like maybe it's a business that's selling courses. You can do that. Maybe it's a business that's looking to build a community. You can do that. Maybe it's a business that requires web hosting, for example. You can do that. And through HighLevel, you can add AI on top of that and be able to add more intelligence to those websites, so they're not just static brochures on the internet, but rather you make them active, right? The goal is with a website is to be able to draw in potential customers and identify them as leads and be able to nurture them, all with the goal of being able to sell services or products to those customers. The other thing that it can also do, it can be a phone system, it can be an email campaigner, etc., etc., etc. There's so much involved with HighLevel that can make it very useful to businesses. Now, a couple of things that's important to understand. GHL does not have a sales team. I repeat, GHL does not have a sales team. Well, how do people learn about it? Well, we're going to be talking about one of those models, affiliates. All right. GHL model supports businesses directly. So if you are a small business owner and you require these services, you can go to HighLevel's website and simply sign up for one of their plans and get access to all the technology. Okay. So that's one thing. GHL also supports agencies. Okay. Now, this is important because now you start creating a structure where a business can be formed reselling HighLevel services, but not just reselling them, but adding value to it. You see, what HighLevel does is they create the technology and the features, but then allow agency owners to create solutions using that technology, right? Solutions that businesses need in order to thrive. So think of a barbershop, being able to provide a booking system, a calendar, a customer reputation management, a website, all in one system. So you as an agency can offer a complete system to barbershops using HighLevel on the back end, but in between using a combination of these technologies to fit a certain niche, right? And to solve certain business problems that those businesses absolutely require. Additionally, GHL certifies people to support agencies and businesses directly. So this is important, right? So regardless of whether you are a business or an agency, if you require additional help, you have HighLevel support available to you, which we'll get into a little bit, but then you also have certified admin community, right? And these are vetted individuals that are trained and badged and verified to be able to really understand HighLevel's platform and provide you with the support that you need beyond just what HighLevel will provide, right? So a lot of times these certified admins will build solutions, not just be able to help you with tech support, if you know what I mean. Okay. So how do you make money then on GHL? Well, I already kind of hinted at some of these, but let's break it down. The first is the affiliate model. Okay. Now, affiliate model, you must at least have the starter plan, because in order to access the affiliate platform, that's at the agency level. And we'll get into that in future videos. But you basically require at least the basic starter plan in order to become an affiliate. From there, there's the agency owner model. Then you're able to provide support services or technology services to agencies themselves, other agency owners, or directly to businesses if they've signed up for HighLevel directly. Okay. And this is where, if you are certified, you have an advantage. Now we'll talk about that advantage shortly. All right. So let's talk about the affiliate model, right? And I would classify this, from what I've seen, there's different ways to do it, but fundamentally there's two basic ones that I see it being used, or the two common ones that I see being used out in the wild. The first one is straight up affiliate model. Okay. And so the idea here is you as an affiliate, right? You as an affiliate, you simply are saying, hey, everybody, here's what HighLevel does. You should use HighLevel. Right. And the idea here is it's traditional affiliate marketing. Now, keep in mind, I kept saying at the beginning that HighLevel does not have a sales team. So they require and rely on affiliates in order to promote their products. See how that works? And as a result, what they do is, as a result of them promoting their products, they promise them a 40% commission based off the plan that they subscribe to, that they have people subscribing to in HighLevel. So if someone signs up for a $97 plan a month, well, per month, that affiliate's going to get roughly $38, right? 40% of that. Same thing with $297, or even the higher tier pro plan. So that's how affiliates make. Now, one misconception is, do affiliates get commission on other things besides that initial plan? The answer is no. Okay. So if you are an agency owner and you start selling AI services within your agency, maybe you set up your agency using an affiliate link, right? The affiliate only gets 40% off of the $97 or the $297, whatever the plan is that you're on. They do not receive commission on any other services that you resell. So they're not getting 40% commission on every dollar you make. That's not what's happening. It's just on that initial plan. So something to keep in mind. From there, HighLevel offers the ability to be able to not just have the pro plan, but as an affiliate, you can also resell certain other features like the certification program as well. So affiliate can become can resell the certification. So if you sign up for the certification program, which is a monthly subscription, the affiliate will also get 40% commission off of that. So that's how that works. Now, one thing to understand in the affiliate model is, when it comes to the benefit of a business, the support for whatever they sign up for is provided by HighLevel first. Okay. Now that's important to note for later on. Now, beyond that, the way this works from a model standpoint is, let's say you are an affiliate, you're telling the world, right? You're using social media. You're creating videos on YouTube, shorts, longs, doesn't matter. You're creating social media posts on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, right? And they're basically promoting HighLevel. And then if people sign up using HighLevel, using their links, they then are able to be able to make money and commission off of those that have signed up. So you can be a direct affiliate, and that's oftentimes what I'll see. But then you can also create a funnel page. Now, this is where the advantage of having your own starter plan comes into play, because you can create a funnel page where people, when they click on your link from those social media platforms, they can find out more information, right? You can collect their information and then be able to do other things, such as once you have your email, you can help nurture them, add them to email campaigns in the future to upsell more services. You can promote HighLevel even further and even get recommendations and have them refer you to their friends, thus getting more and more opportunities to be able to grow your business. You can upsell them additional promotions. So like, for instance, if someone signed up for maybe the starter plan, well, you can promote the next upgrade, right? Which is the freelancer plan or the unlimited plan. And that encourages them to now pay a higher level a month, right? $97 to $297. Or you can even, if they're already at the $297, you can promote the pro plan, which is $497 a month, and each time your increase in commission occurs. Okay, and then from there you also have other capabilities. Now, well, the other model that I've seen is when you start going down this route is the community route, right? So let's talk about this model as well, because up to this point, it's just you as an affiliate talking to the masses and then bringing them in order for them to sign up HighLevel using your accounts. That's pretty straightforward. Now, let's talk through the community model, because this is the other model I usually see out there. It's a model that I myself am practicing in my business. And so the idea here is still using social media, right? It's still using everything that in your disposal to communicate out the benefits of how HighLevel could help a business. Perhaps you're communicating that people should consider starting their own business using HighLevel as a tech stack. And so, the difference is when you have additional things that you can provide value for those people who sign up, you can then bring them into a community, and that gives you the opportunity to be able to sell them other things, right? You can sell them not just courses. You can sell them other things. So for example, ways you can make money. You make money then on the affiliate itself. You make money upselling maybe courses. So maybe you're training them, you're giving them tips, tricks, things like that. Maybe you're tying in snapshots, which these are pre-built configurations within HighLevel that you have created that you're providing either free or at a cost to those that are signing up or that you're luring in with your affiliate marketing, as well as much more. Now, when you go down the community route, one of the advantages here is you can have a free community, or you can either have a paid community, or one of the things that I've been seeing a lot more is you start with a free community, you upsell them to a paid community, and then when they go to paid, they get more perks, right? So, that's really the advantage here. They get more perks, they get more benefits, because now they're paying you directly. So if you think of this now follows the model of multiple income streams. Okay. Now, beyond this, you can also have your own agency model, and we'll cover that here in a minute. You can combine a lot of these tactics, but these are the two most common affiliate frameworks I see for HighLevel. Okay, so each of these, you in your community, you can charge whatever you want. You can charge additional for courses. I've seen courses for $99. I've seen courses for $6,000. So it really just comes down to what you're doing and who you're focusing on. Whether you're focusing at the businesses, you're focusing on agency owners, or other affiliates even. So something to consider. All right, so that's how you make money. Now, there is more information when it comes to how the affiliate program works itself. So once you sign up, you can research that. It's great supported community. HighLevel supports it. They have weekly affiliate training. They give you their own an agency a manager that works with you one-on-one and helps you guide you with strategies that are working, as well as other ways to be able to get the message out there. So there's a great support system from that standpoint. I really have enjoyed it. Hey, quick heads up for my high level people. Right now, it's Cyber Week, and HighLevel is doing a limited time upgrade deal for existing users. So if you're on the starter unlimited plan, you can upgrade your plan at up to 50% off for the next 3 months and unlock more automation, more accounts, and more power inside the exact system you're already using. And if you use my link to upgrade, I'll also give you free access to GHL Money Labs Premium. That's my private community with HighLevel powered $100 million playbook implementation courses, weekly workshops, and a one-on-one troubleshooting and strategy call so we can dial this in together. Now, if you use my affiliate link to start or upgrade your HighLevel subscription, I will get a commission that helps fund me bringing more information like this to you while getting you access to all the tools that I use to run my business. So if you're ready to upgrade at some point anyway, do it this week while it's discounted and you get all the bonus support. So just click the link near this video that says unlock 50% off plus GHL Money Labs Premium. Log into HighLevel and upgrade your plan before the Cyber Week deadline. Now, other ways you can make money is you become an agency, right? So you sign up for HighLevel. You have either the starter plan, you upgrade to the unlimited plan or the freelancer plan. And then from there, you can go up to the pro plan, which is the SaaS model. Now, I won't get into each of the distinctions there, but fundamentally, you sign up as an agency. You have one sub account, one or two sub accounts that are really for your business, representing you as a business, and those are the services you're primarily consuming. And then from there, the goal is to resell sub accounts. Right now, you can resell sub accounts either as a sub account or simply the services within each of those sub accounts. Now, sub accounts is a nebulous term, right? It's a thing within HighLevel, but what that thing is, it really comes down to what you're selling, right? For example, a sub account could represent a storefront, right? It's a physical location for a business. So if a business has one physical location, they get one sub account. If they have multiple locations, each location would have its own sub account, assuming each location has its own set of customers, its own set of employees, its own set of communication that needs to happen. So think of, like, for instance, in the insurance business, every single insurance agent has their own location. So each of them would have their own sub accounts. Now, if they happen to franchise and they happen to have multiple locations, that's when figuring out what makes the most sense would come into play. Now, that's sort of a quick breakdown. Now, and additionally, if we're talking about like websites and you're providing web chats or AI capabilities, each time you provide just that service, each customer would get their own sub account where you provide those services kind of dedicated to them. Okay, now they may not have access to the sub account if you don't want them to. It really comes down to how you're modeling your services to your customers. Are you giving them access to HighLevel, or are you simply providing a service? Okay, so that you have discretion and capabilities there. Now, one of the key things that happens is when you are in this model, your clients do not go to HighLevel directly for service. They work through you as the agency owner. Now, when you think about that, that means the pressure's on you to make sure that you're providing a quality product, a quality level support. And this is why other support services are available to you, right? You can pay for premium support, which they basically support you. HighLevel supports you beyond their initial support period when you first sign up. And then from there, you then work with your clients and work through any technical challenges that they may have. The other option is the Certified Admin Directory, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But this is where you can reach out to people that have been vetted out by HighLevel and badged and certified to really understand their platform, and you work with them. And they work with you, right? They can work with you directly as an agency owner. They're freelancers, so they can work directly with your customers. Whatever level of service that you want to provide, or however you want to leverage them, there's a community out there that's willing to help you be able to support. Beyond that, we talk about the support side. And this is where you have services to agency or businesses, right? So this is you being a certified admin or you providing non-certified support, right? I mean, maybe you're a field expert, right? You learned HighLevel kind of organically and you figured out, just simply working with people, and you start creating a name for yourself, right? You start figuring out how to make money. And maybe you're working for an agency as part of their support staff, right? So this is where you're making money just simply supporting the platform for others, right? You're supporting agencies, you're supporting businesses directly. So that's the non-certified route. And then now what's new and really has been for the past couple of years is the certified admin program for HighLevel. Now, this means that HighLevel is badging you. They recommend you. They're referring you to their customers who are requesting help. They are targeting agencies, as well as they are making sure that you are providing a high level quality service. They're providing you with leads and support and additional training to make sure that you really are at the top of the stack when it comes to support, aside from working for HighLevel directly. And it makes you official, right? And there's nothing more important than coming across as you are official expert. You know what you're doing, especially for customers that are looking to pay for services, right? So this is beyond HighLevel, and you can provide anything you want. You can be a funnel builder. You can build automations. You can do migrations. You can provide support services for endpoints, right? There's lots of different things that you can do. You can be a course builder. You can be a web developer. I've seen certified admins that really cover a gambit of services or very much specialized, right? And then the alternative is you as an agency owner, especially, right, or a business that signed up directly with HighLevel. You would be just self-supporting yourself, right? You'd be Googling and using AI and the other technologies to try to figure out your problems. Or you end up paying for the premium support, which, is pretty expensive. So compared to bringing on an expert that is a freelancer and knowing what they want, you can pay for premium support, and HighLevel will support you as well. So, those are different ways. Now, other ways you can make money is you can sell services, right? This is now you becoming a service provider to other businesses, or a service provider, or you're selling services and things directly to consumers. For example, when you look at businesses, you can sell them AI services, chatbots, really AI employee services are common today, which is, having basically an AI virtual receptionist, as well as outbound sales team. I mean, this is a whole category that's growing, but you're providing those services to businesses that need your help, that don't want to murky their hands with the technology bits, right? So you are their intermediary, right? You are their tech leader when it comes to that. Additionally, you can sell CRM services, which is important for a lot of businesses. Be able to wrangle their customer list, and then fundamentally be able to leverage that information for nurturing campaigns to get more leads and to get more business out of their existing customer base or anyone who has shown interest. You can sell prepared courses, right? And I did this for as part of one of my business fronts. Is I sell technical courses, and so I created courses and I was selling those as well and delivering those via HighLevel. You could sell reputation management, right? So think of Google reviews and Facebook reviews, things that really affect the reputation of a company. These are services that you can do. You can also sell and support communities. So one of the things that HighLevel can do is you can create actual communities that can be published either privately for a business, or you can publish it in the GoCollab public directory. And this is a public community site that allows people to join communities, right? And once they join the community, they can pay for membership. They can sign up for free, and then you upsell them and then resell them courses and services and anything else. This is an entire model in and of itself, but this is powerful. Lead management, we already talked about, and then much, much more. I mean, the reality is that there's probably easily over 300 features maybe even 400 at this point, and updates and everything else that HighLevel provides for just $97, right? So you as a business owner, as an agency owner, you're trying to figure out how to monetize this, and HighLevel again can be that backbone. So keep costs low and consistent for you, and then you sell the services at whatever price that you want. Now there's certain pricing strategies around that, but just something to keep in mind. From there, you can sell services directly to consumers. Like for instance, maybe you're a storefront. Maybe you're selling courses directly to people, not businesses. And you can sell both digital and physical products, and so much more. Again, sky's the limit when it comes to this stuff and your creativity, but it's more of figuring out, with it being so much in the platform, is focusing and narrowing on something to get you started and making money, especially if you're new. Then from there, figuring out how to add and layer on top of it. So that's the way I recommend. So these are just some of the strategies for how to make money using HighLevel's platform. These are the most common ones. So I just wanted to put this out there because I've been getting a lot of questions from many of you out there about how to do this. And I really appreciate your time. And if you're watching this on social media, please like, subscribe, and we will talk later.